Alright guys, welcome to another day trading recap. So today I'm closing the day red again, unfortunately. Two trades and after commissions, as you can see right here. After commissions I'm in the red, $111.78. So I'm just going to go over the trades I took today, and of course we'll review them more in depth in the live trading video, but let's see here. It's funny because I tried to take more trades today, and a lot of the trades that I would have taken, which I'll show that in the live trading video, would have been great trades, right? But it's just, you can see right here, not enough buying power, not enough buying power, not enough buying power, not enough buying power, and so it kind of puts me in a situation where it's very limiting, which obviously you look at my equity right here, $748. Buying power after the 6-to-1 margin is $4,100. But the thing about SureTrader is that they restrict a lot of stocks. Every single day you get this pop-up on your computer just like that, and it shows you a list of stocks that you can't trade or are restricted. So for example, today CNET was going crazy and it made a great move. I tried to trade it, but you can see right here, CNET restricted 1-to-1. So essentially what that means is, not essentially, literally what that means is I can only trade based off my equity, which is $748. And with the stock, what's CNET? $3.50. At the time it was $3.18. How many shares can I can take maybe like 150, 200 shares, and that's just not enough to profit off of. It's going to put me in a situation where the stock goes up 20 cents, but I'm only making, like $40 or something. I just realized that in the corner right here, there's, it looks kind of weird. That's just, this back window right here is terrible. It's kind of old, so the insulation's really poor, and it's cold outside, so I put that down just to try to stop the draft a little bit. But anyways, yeah, so I couldn't really trade that much, and I could only take trades on stocks that were either like below $2, and I could at least take 400 shares, or stocks that weren't restricted. And so my first trade was on GBR, and I'm going to pull up, well, I got the chart right here. I guess I'll just pull it up on the level 2. And so my entry was, you can see right here, execute buy 400 shares at $2, okay, at 9.40. So it popped up on the stock scanners. It wasn't on the gap scanner this morning, I don't think, but it popped up on the stock scanner at 9.50, and I pretty much got right in. I got in at $2 for the break of 2. I think when I saw it, let me look here on the gap scanner. When I saw it, it was at 180 and quickly popped up to 2. I got in at 2. And, it's another one of those things, guys, where it's something that I have to work on, is not selling my winners so fast. Because I have a tendency, just like a lot of new traders do, I have a tendency to sell my winners very fast, but hold my losers just a little bit too long. And that's something that I'm very aware of, and I need to start working on. And, I could say, well, I'm a beginner trader right now. Like, eventually I'll get better at that. But that's true, but I have to start practicing. I have to start putting it into practice in order for me to improve. It's not going to happen magically. I just have to put forward my foot and actually do it, apply it. And so, so I got in at 2. Ended up selling here at 209, and I tried to get back in, but before the halt, but it halted. I mean, if I would have just held on to this, from $2, held it through the halt, it popped up here to a high of 245, would have been in great shape, But instead, I think I made about $43, which is still green. That's fine. After commissions, like $30. The problem is that I took another trade on it after the halt, the 5-minute halt. So you can see right here, after the halt, it popped all the way down to 215 or to 214, and then popped on this next candle right here all the way up to 245. I ended up buying, again, I got back in at 239 and 240. And so you can see that I was that person that pretty much bought at high of day. Sorry, my cat. I bought at high of day, and immediately, you'll see in the live trading video, immediately, as soon as I got in, because of the spreads, I got in at 240, and I was already down like $50 because, you know, the ask was 240. Well, actually, you know what? I think I had, no. I had my price to get in at 250 because I was anticipating for it to break the $0.50. And so I saw volume coming in, and then so I got in, but you know, I ended up getting filled at the highest ask price, and so that's 240 at the time. But as soon as I get in, the bid drops, and so I'm immediately down $50, $60, 70, 80, 90. And I'm thinking to myself, okay, you know, you put yourself in this situation, Joshua. It's, you know, it's I'm still trying to get better at reading the level 2. I thought what I was looking at was volume coming in and a potential break of the $0.50. But I don't know. I'll review that more in depth in the live trading video, and I'll more than likely analyze it a lot more later on today, but just so I can learn from it. But, you know, got in and ended up losing $130, $130. So you can see I'm down right here, $91.98. Commissions, $20, and so that puts me in the red today at $111. So you win or you learn. That's kind of the way I look at it. It's not a loss. Yeah, I lost money, but it's more of an experience. I'm not much of a pessimistic person, so I try to be optimistic, and I think that's the right approach, just because there is something to learn from it. And if I can learn from this mistake, come back in the market tomorrow, and if I'm in a similar situation, I'll have had the experience to know, okay, let me try this, let me do this instead of making the same mistake. And so that's what I'm going to do today, just study and come back tomorrow. So tomorrow's Friday. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, I guess that's it for today, guys. I'm gonna try to. It sucks because I don't have much buying power, and so a lot of the stocks that I attempt to trade, I can't because I don't have any buying power. And so at some point, you'll begin to see my equity kind of grow a little bit from my trading, because, you know, I'm going to have winning days as well, and I'm constantly going to improve, and so my equity will slowly but surely go up. But I'm also probably going to be depositing money into my SureTrader account just to build up my equity that much more. You know, I was never in a situation where I could start off trading with $25,000, like in the States. I was never in that situation. I don't have $25,000 just sitting around. And, you know, I suspect that a lot of people don't. And so that's sort of why I'm recording these videos, just to show that when it's all said and done, you know, and I'm making really, really profitable trades, people can look back and see at one point, I wasn't that trader that started off with a lot of money already. You know, I didn't come from a family with a ton of money, and so I had to kind of create it on my own. And so that's why I'm recording these videos, to help me, obviously, because it forces me to analyze, but also to help you guys, especially in the future when you can watch these videos. So that's it for today, guys. I'll be back at it tomorrow. Same thing. Make sure you check out the live trading video. I'm going to post that here shortly, analyze my trades even further. And that's it, guys. So I'll see you tomorrow, Friday, 2018, and trading day number 4 for me. All right, guys, so take care. Bye.